Hello and welcome to the dialogue tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to implement a dialogue system, or at least my dialogue system, into your game. So, from the fresh project, we're going to make a new project, and we're going to go over the steps to set up your dialogue system. I'm going to start by importing the Unity package. And we're going to create a folder and we're just going to open up the dialog system. I said open. Going to take our dialog prefab here and drop it into the scene. Your game now has a fully functioning dialog system. Da, 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 da. So to make your own scripts in the dialog system, you go right click, create an empty dialog file. And I'm going to rename this to tutorial. This will make a new code file. This looks like it'll be complicated, but it's not. All we're really dealing with is the regular text file, which you can open up in any sort of Notepad or Notepad++ or what have you. And to start writing some code is type in just whatever you want. Welcome to the tutorial. There's a function in here. Each line is going to be displayed individually. So this would be line 2. And then next up, we'll have a third line, which is going to be a conditional, which is going to be a command line. Now, if you're already thinking programming, yes and no. The command line is actually a line where any sort of commands only is run. This is automatically skipped as far as visual goes, but as far as control goes, this is how you would do a command line specifically. So we could say jump :5 will tell the dialog system to jump to line 5. And because we're jumping to line 5, and the fourth line is skipped and we jump to line 5. We'll save it, we'll go back to Unity, and we'll just run it. Oh, well, that's embarrassing. Right, before you can even run it, you need to make sure that it's what we're targeting. So you just drop the target file into the file into the target of the dialog script, which is located in the dialog prefab. It's the text object in there. And we just run it. Welcome to the tutorial. This is line 2. Ta-da! Line 4 was skipped. Line 3 was ran, but there was nothing to display on line 3. A command line will have the main properties of not displaying if there's nothing to see. However, you cannot stack multiple command lines on top of each other. So you cannot have a command line 2 and then command line 3, so to speak. So to trigger the text outside of to trigger the dialog outside of the IDE and into your code, all we have to do is just say, hey, we check if the key is down. If the dialog root is disabled, this will enable it and start the dialog. And when it's done, it'll go ahead and hide the dialog. For example, la da 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 da. And this ends part 1 of the dialog tutorial.